Oh. I think I got it to work. Let me know if you guys can see me. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Can anybody see me? Who knows? Says I'm live. Navy, can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I live? Woohoo! Okay, I did it. All right, so hopefully this is working. If I look over here, I'm just looking at my chat. I have it up on my computer. So I'm super excited to be live, but I'm super nervous. And I'm really ADHD, so I'm sorry if I miss things in the chat. But we're going to try today. So we're going to do this clay kit today. It's the 100% extra small mini clay kit. And I think it's actually an air dry clay kit, but I can't find anywhere on the box or in the instructions if it's actually air dry, but it doesn't say you have to bake it. So I'm assuming that's what the case is. So, and then I'll just chat with you guys in the chat. And yeah, like I figured I'm on the internet all the time. I'm on Twitter and I'm on YouTube all the time. And I like Discord a lot. And the things that you see are pretty crazy. So maybe we can just chat about that while I make this kit. And hopefully my son doesn't come in or my husband, but we'll see. Okay, so we'll get this out. So I bought this one because I actually really just wanted the cup. I've never had one of these mini cups and they're so cute. So that was why I really wanted to buy this one. So we'll just get everything out of here. Excuse me. So we have the instructions, which I have gone through this already because I was nervous and needed to read it beforehand. So these are the instructions, pretty straightforward. We're going to make some popcorn. We're going to make some Twizzlers and a slushie. Okay, so I thought what I would start with first is just like the packaging, which this is also something I never tried before. I love making things in mini if you haven't watched any of my other videos. So I thought these packages were so cute. They're so tiny. So we'll go along with that. Okay, so hey everybody. So CJ's here, Finn's here, Glow, Strawberry, Navy. I think I saw Kathy. Thanks so much for coming, guys. That's really exciting to see you guys here. So I'm just going to cut this stuff out first. Hopefully you can't see my hands shaking because I'm nervous. But, so I thought the first thing that we could talk about that I've seen recently on the internet was, what was it? The John Swan and Dream stuff. I have watched some of John Swan's stuff. It's all right. Like, I'm not a huge fan of John Swan, but whatever. And Dream, I really don't know anything about because I'm not a huge gamer and he's a Minecraft YouTuber. So, yeah, but anyways, I guess the drama was that John Swan tried to imitate Dream or something like that and said some pretty nasty things. And John Swan tried to say, no, I didn't do that. It was actually, I went to a friend's house and their child Their autistic child logged into his account and started messaging all these people and pretending to be John or Dream or something. I don't even honestly know. The story is so convoluted that it's hard to follow, which with most things that don't make sense, the story is really hard to follow. So anyway, it all played out. And long story short, John Swan lied. It was him the whole time. And his friends defended him the whole time, which I find kind of funny because they say, like, oh, we're unbiased and we look at everything and all that kind of stuff, but they didn't really come off that way. And now they're saying that they're mad at John Swan, which is cool and fine. Like, I don't know. John Swan deleted his Twitter. He's just going to go away and come back, and they're going to be like, yeah, John Swan's cool. Like, go watch his videos, guys. Like, this and that. And it's going to be like it never happened, which really, it doesn't really matter. But it's just funny to see how the commentary community, or I guess his friends around him, dealt with this situation. So, what has anybody seen anything that they think is kind of crazy that they want to talk about? I don't know. Let me know. I'm just going to try and cut so that we're not live here for an eternity because I'm just talking and I can't multitask. Okay, they're a bunch of... They are a bunch of... Oh, Navy, if you're talking about the commentary community being a bunch of babies, I kind of agree. It's just, I think if you're going to talk about it, you should be ready to, like, if you're going to dish it, you should be ready to take it. And a lot of times when it comes their way, they deal with it a lot differently than they would when they're criticizing somebody. So rather than when they're, like, taking criticism of their own. So, I don't know. But at the same time, I mean, it's entertaining. I can't say it's not entertaining. I watch the videos, so. All right. So we cut out the little cherries. Or no, they're cherry twisties. So I'm just going to fold. It's kind of cool. On the back of it, they have the fold lines and where you're supposed to glue. So you really don't have to think at all, which is great. Okay, I'm going to cut out the other ones just so that I can get this done and finish with, and I'm going to try and read the chat while I do this too. Navy said, John Swan pretended to be Dream online and in Discord and started sending things like the N-word to people. Exactly, so not really what you want to be doing. CJ doesn't know anything about the John Swan stuff. It's fine. It's going to die down pretty soon, and then it won't matter anyway, so it's okay. There's a new rover on Mars with a helicopter. Navy says that is super cool. Glow, I don't know who they are either, but I love Torn's voice, so I just listen. Well, thanks, Glow. That's very nice of you. Sorry if I'll have to take a drink and stuff here pretty soon because I get dry mouth. So yeah, deal with that in a second here, but. Oh, CJ, you're being very sweet, CJ. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can go live more often. I work quite a bit, so I don't know that I can do it all that often. And like today, it took me all day just to like get ready for this because I was nervous. So yeah, we'll see when the next time is. I do have a ton of videos basically waiting to be made, but my issue is always that I never freaking know what to talk about, which is why I'm going live so that I'm just forced to talk. Oh, but I guess, I don't know, like, what else can we talk about? Usually, I work with polymer clay, which I don't know that anybody really cares. But polymer clay, I find, is a little bit easier than air dry. I'm not really sure how this is going to be, if it's going to be super sticky all over my fingers, which I really kind of hope not, but we'll see. And it might be quite entertaining for you guys to watch me deal with sticky clay. But who knows? Sorry, guys. I have to concentrate. And I'm too ADD, so I have to do one thing at a time. Okay. Oh, this is like hard to cut out because it has a little like loop in it and it's just pissing me off. So I know another big thing that I'm sure everybody that's here knows about is the Katy Joy drama, which has actually kind of died down quite a bit. I actually haven't even looked at like what Katy's up to recently. I have no idea. Does anybody else have any idea? Oh my gosh, Finn. A mod on another drama true crime channel was outed for pretending to be someone totally different, lied about death and hubs, death of the hubby, death of a baby, and fake brain tumor. Oh, that is a lot to take in. Why? You know what? There's been... A while back, there was another YouTuber that I heard about that faked their death, and it's just like... And they ended up coming back and talking and trying to be like, oh, I was in a really bad place. And I get it. Like, if you're in a bad place, you do some messed up shit, but I've never wanted to pretend that I died. So, I don't know. It's very, very odd. And also... people love to, like, truth sleuth on the internet. They're going to figure it out. Especially if you're really, really bad at telling lies, which we've seen a lot lately. Sorry, I'm just going to take a drink. Okay, I need to read a little bit more. Sorry, you guys are, like, chatting away, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just in my own little world. Thank you, Strawberry. Cottonmouth is a bitch. Finn, it's a total roller coaster. Out of December 25th, but still talking about the fallout. Has been running the con for 4 to 5 years. Took a shite ton of money from folks for baby stuff and so much more. Wow, I wonder, did they do like GoFundMes and things like that? Because I'm sure people are wanting to report that and have the authorities deal with that somehow if she conned people out of money. That is insane. Insane. And she's a true crime channel. Like, true crime, you're supposed to be looking... Well, I mean, you're telling stories about true crime, but that, like, you're dealing with the law and the truth of what happened. Like, what? That just doesn't make sense. I don't know. But... there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that doesn't make sense, which is also very entertaining at times. Okay. Oh, I hate this little area. I cannot get it. It's probably that my scissors are too big, but it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay. CJ, I haven't heard any KJ stuff recently. She must be quiet for once. She's probably not quiet. It's just people don't want to deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't mean that in a mean way, but she has to be active if she wants to have people watching her videos and things like that, which I think is fair. Like, I'm not going to hate on that. Finn, she's in the UK. People had hinky feelings, but who challenges a dying woman? Very, very true. It is insane and disgusting, CJ. No worries, Navy. Glad you're back. There was a YouTuber that killed his girlfriend live. I can't remember. Oh, I saw that. I heard about that. It was horrific. It was really, really sad. And I just can't even imagine that. The thing about that is, like, I think it's actually a trend in Russia, this like paying people to do through like, I don't know, donations and things like that on the streams to get them to do things. And I mean, I'm sure at times it's good fun and it's like kosher and fine, but then it crosses that line and it is not that anymore. So it's that, that one is tough. Sorry guys, I'm folding on the lines here for this. Now I'm trying to think of like what other dramas there is. I was watching Uni last night and he did a very good stream on some other scammers in the community. And I don't even have words for that stuff. I mean, there are just so many lies. So many lies. Oh, yes, the James Charles stuff. Actually, I have watched a couple videos about that. And from my understanding of the situation, ever since James Charles has joined TikTok, he's had like accusations coming. And I'm sure that some of them are unfounded. But the fact that he's had so many in such a short amount of time just has people kind of being like, well, why do you have so many accusations coming out in the first place? And maybe people are taking back what they said because they're afraid of something. And because I think he has something like 26 million subscribers. So, I mean, I'm sure people who do come out and talk about it, they do get harassed a little bit about it, especially if James Charles is like, no, they're a liar. I mean, it sucks, right? And it's hard. So, but yeah, I don't know, because there have been unfounded things. I don't know, though. Apparently the recording that Jeffree Star talked about on Keemstar's podcast that was like evidence of James Charles being a predator. Oh God, what am I thinking? I lost my train of thought. You guys are probably gonna have to remind me now. Or I'll just get on to something else. You guys will hate me. Like, what was your thought? Oh, I remember. No, the recording, they are now saying that it is connected to like the Gomez brothers or something, who are also having issues with other bad accusations. Bad accusations just flying all over the place all the time. So whether they're true or not, I don't know. It's not for me to say. I can't help but watch it play out online. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad consuming it because it's like, well, it's probably not for public consumption, but it's being put out. So who knows? Who knows? Okay. Oh, CJ. Yeah. You know, I'll talk about that a little bit. I don't know, I don't know, man. The CJ was just saying the Charlotte stuff broke my heart. So I actually subscribed to Charlotte a while ago. I don't chat in her chat. I just kind of watch. I don't always catch her live either, to be honest. I miss a lot of people live. Ooh. Okay, so this is a little popcorn thing. So tiny. That we're going to fold on the lines and fold. It's kind of like they're kind of already folded, so I'm just gonna follow that fold. Yeah, Glow has Rankin said sorry for what she did. The last I saw, she was laughing about it. So agree with somebody, and you can strongly disagree with somebody, but when you pull up stuff like she did, when you pull up stuff like she did, it's just unnecessary. And I could tell that it did really hurt Charlotte. Also, though, too, you don't have to feel... I think a lot of times people feel like they have to go live or they have to do things. I mean, I'm going live right now, so what? But I don't have to go live, right? And if I'm not feeling great or if I'm really upset or things like that, like, as much as I love the people who come to watch my channel and things like that, like, you know, I don't want you guys to see me when I'm, like, having a super, super down moment that I kind of want to be by myself anyways, right? So I don't think Charlotte needs to feel like she has to go live for anybody. If she needs some time, take some time, right? I know that Rankin, like, locked down her account. She deleted the Dropbox for all the stuff, but then for all the court filings, but then I saw that it's available for a select few. So I don't know, it's all very exclusive, and everybody wants to talk about how they have this great community, but it's just, and I'm not going to sit here and say I'm part of it. I'm not really part of it, so I don't know what it's about. But from the outside looking in, it's fallen apart, and I feel bad. It's a little crazy, but also at the same time, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a lot of what's happening within the community was happening outside of the community with the criticisms of Katy Joy, I guess. So it's messy. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I'm not part of it. Maybe that's mean to say, and I'm not, like, trying to be mean to anybody, but it's very messy. And Saltsy obviously didn't help that, and I don't think the judge liked that either. So, I mean, Katy doesn't help it herself. It's just it's a mess. Okay. There are levels of privilege in the community, if you ask me, Finn says. I agree with that. There's a lot of people talking about, well, this person was here longer than this person, and this person was an OG, and this person, like, whatever. Who cares if somebody was there longer? It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Regardless of how long somebody was there, you still treat them with respect. You know, yesterday, tomorrow, blah, 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 right? You try not to be rude unless somebody's rude to you. So, I don't know. I like to believe that people are good until they show me that they aren't. Has that burned me before? Oh, yeah. But I'm not going to let other people who have burned me change my way that I want to be. So, Glow, I've always been blocked from Rankin. I only heard she doxed Shar. I don't know what else she said. Yeah, I'm not really sure. And again, like, I shouldn't talk too much about it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge part of the community, so who knows? Okay, anyways, back to the play. Like, this is why I was super energy. Okay, so these mini cups that I was talking about are, like, the cutest thing. Oh, this is well, this is plastic, which, I mean, a plastic lid would normally be plastic, but this is, like, hard plastic. Oh. And this is, like, I could break it kind of plastic. So I kind of wish it was hard plastic, but it doesn't matter. This kit was literally under $2, so I'm happy. Sorry, I'm just going to take a drink. Yeah, that looks great on a resume. I was an OG in a Twitter commentary community. Exactly. It doesn't really mean a whole lot, unfortunately. So, but a lot of people play that card. So, and I mean, I'm not saying that you can't be rewarded for the work that you put in. It's just, when you sit here being like, I've been here the longest, it doesn't excuse anything that you're doing if it is worth criticism. So, all right. Okay, so anyway, this cup is super cute, and you put the little lid on. Actually, it's actually probably a good thing it's plastic because it fits the cup a little bit better. So, yay. Okay, so, and then it has a little straw, which, it is actually a pretty good length. I might have to cut it off a little bit, but that's okay. And then you get a little tray. These things are so tiny and so cute. And a napkin for your tray. I don't know if I'm going to use that napkin, but because, well, one, it's folded and doesn't want to lay flat. But maybe I can like glue it to the tray, but then I can't reuse the tray if I want to. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Okay, I really should glue this stuff together. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so ADD. Okay. Yeah, it's like a big gulp Slurpee. Yeah, the kit, like, honestly, I could probably do this kit with my son, who is 4. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm having a good time. I'm just using, like, regular white school glue for this. Hopefully it will kind of, like, dry enough in time. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm even using, like, the cheap kind. So, again, even cheaper for the kit. Ooh, maybe I should have, like, glued the other sides first. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't think it matters. Okay, so we're gonna, like, leave one side. Oh. So one side, it says glue on it, and the other it doesn't. So I want to leave the side that it says it doesn't have words on it, the open side, like that. And then I'm gonna close the other side. Oh, and then there's one side with no design, one side with a design. So I'm gonna put the side without the design down first. And glue it. Ooh. Okay. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put gloves on for this clay. Again, because I've never worked with it, so I don't really know. Okay. Well, that's good enough. So there's our little cherry box. Woo! Cherry twisties! Oh, hey, Dad GPK. 7-Eleven is the bomb. They actually, their taquitos are delicious. I love their taquitos. Not that I like get them a whole lot, but yes, I did get it to work, GPK. Thank you for your help. And I'm actually, this seems to be working pretty well. Yes, Navy, it is regular glue that I'm using just to glue the box together. Just white school glue. So yeah. Okay, so we have that. Okay, I'm gonna glue together the, I should probably do it, the popcorn box. So it's got a little lip to it that says glue it, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gluing it around first. I don't really know the best way to do this. Obviously, I'm doing it for the first time with you guys, so. But this seems to be working okay. Oh, but actually, you know what's crazy? Hold on, it's Sunday the 28th. There should be a new filing from Salty, like tomorrow, possibly. I don't know. I'm just acting like I know. But the reason I think so is because there's actually a deadline for the sanctions. So, and it was March 1st, which is tomorrow. So, oh, Finn, I know what you're talking about. The Polar Pop, the giant cup. Those cups are like styrofoam too, so your pop stays cold the whole time. Ooh, so good. Has anybody, I forget I don't know what they're called. But has anybody ever had times, which I know you're not. Uh-oh. Oh, yay. I think there was a little hiccup there. Hopefully we're back. I know, CJ, I can't believe it's almost March too. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Sorry. I think there was a little, okay, there we go. Thanks, Navy. Did you guys hear me talking about the having a Slurpee with soft serve? Ooh, it's a bomb. Oh, okay. That's what I was asking about Slurpees with soft serve. It's like a float Slurpee, and they are so delicious. And they only cost like $1 more to put soft serve in it. And the place that I go to, you can add, like, freaking, what is it? There's like bubble gum and cotton candy soft serve. Woo! Gets crazy up in there. Ooh, raining nonstop. It was snowing here the other day, actually. It's always snowing here, though. I don't hate this. It hasn't been super cold, though. The one thing I like about where I live is it snows all the time, but it's sunny. So I'm okay with that. I would die if I had no sun. I need the sun. So I don't really, like, I'm not huge on winter because I always want to be outside during summertime when it's warm and on the beach, which we don't really have beaches here. We have lakes. I am nowhere near the ocean at all. Okay, so again, I'm just gluing this. I'm not really sure how I'm going to hold this. But this is just what's going to go around the Slurpee. Hopefully, if I hold it for a couple seconds, it'll stay there. I'm going to hold this. I know, the cotton candy one is so good. No, it's probably my signal. In my craft room, my signal is not the greatest either all the time. So I apologize. And I'm on my phone because that's what I use for my camera. But I'm really surprised at how well Streamlabs is working. And I mean, it took me a little while to get connected there. I think I was like talking to no one, staring at the camera, laughing. But no longer. Okay. So this did stay. Oh! So cute. And this is why I love miniature things. Okay. So that will go. We've got our popcorn. We've got our cherry twisties. And our tray. So we're going to put that, I'm going to put that to the side. And we're going to start working with the clay. Whoops, sorry, I just knocked over the glue. We'll close that so I don't make a gigantic mess. Okay, so that's so funny. I don't even know. I'm not even sure how many people are watching. And I'm just happy that people are here, and I don't even care how many people are watching. It's awesome. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. Okay, so I need to start with the clay. I think I'm going to put gloves on because that's the one thing about clay that drives me nuts, is it is so easy to just get little fibers from your hair to your shirt to like dust on your table. I've wiped everything down. Like every time I come to work, I wipe everything down with alcohol and a paper towel and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why I normally wear the gloves, because it is so hard to keep little particles out of your clay. But I've found a lot of it, like you can clean it afterwards with alcohol before, like on polymer clay before it's baked. This stuff, I don't really know if I can clean it. So I'm just gonna use gloves. But yeah, so with polymer clay, it is just so hard to keep little things out. You can clean it afterwards with alcohol, and then after you bake it, you can clean it with nail polish remover, and the acetone actually just takes off the top little layer and makes it really nice and clean too. But with small little figurines, it's sometimes really hard to do that with. So I just try and avoid it as much as I can, and it makes me feel amazing when I have clean pieces. Okay, I am going to try and read the chat because I have not been, and I apologize. Oh, CJ is saying you guys had tons of snow. Ugh. Snow is so... We had a lot of snow not too long ago, and it was yucky. Okay. Oh, Finn's getting excited for the clay part. Me too. Okay, I'll get to it. Oh, strawberry. How long have I been working with clay? That's a good question. I think I've been working with clay for... Here, I'll take this moment to put some gloves on. But I've been working with clay probably maybe like 2.5, 3 years. I think not actually that long. Actually, funny story. I can tell you the story of how I got my name. So I was originally, a lot of the stuff that I used to do was actually paper crafts. So I loved scrapbooking, and I still do. I actually pulled out my scrapbooking album the other day and was looking at it, and I was like, I need to get back into this. But that was actually what I started out doing, and I thought that I was going to make videos doing my scrapbooking, but for some reason, I don't know what, I literally could not tell. I must have seen a video on YouTube. I have no idea. I used to watch scrapbooking on YouTube, and then maybe I saw like a clay video on YouTube, and I was like, that looks like so much fun. And then I realized that like a block of clay is $3 to $4. So it's like, well, that's a lot cheaper than the scrapbooking stuff I want, because the scrapbooking stuff I want is always really expensive paper. So I was like, well, maybe clay sounds like more fun. And the like tiny things were just so cute. So I can't remember what I did. I think I got like, you can get little packs of primary colors and stuff like that. So with clay, you can mix whatever colors you want together and make whatever. And so I started doing that. Okay. And then that was how I got into clay. And then I realized I really want to do more of that, because it's also a lot easier to make a tiny miniature thing than to sit down and make like a 12 by 12 layout for one picture or 3 pictures, or sometimes that would overwhelm me. I'm easily overwhelmed. And I would be like, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'd walk away, and it would take me forever to finish a layout. But with the clay stuff, I kind of know what I'm going to do. I can make one thing that night and like feel satisfied and like I've accomplished something. So CJ. So CJ just said, I liked miniature things and instantly thought of baby kid. Which I'm sure, I don't know if all you guys know what that means, but I'm just going to leave that one there. And I don't like all my things miniature. Anyways, so I'm going to start opening the clay, and we're going to make some of the cherry twisties. Yeah! Okay. So we need the red for the cherry twisties. I really hope that this stuff is not sticky. Otherwise, this is going to be hilarious for you guys to watch, terrible for me to go through. So, yeah, we'll see. Oh, thanks, Finn. It's as if I've been doing this for years. Well, I used to be a drama kid. Oh, yes, it's not sticky. Yes. I used to be a drama kid. But then I personally in my life have struggled with anxiety and depression. I mean, I think a lot of people do. And it's just a long process for diagnosis. Oh, no. Yeah, are you? Don't be. Oh no. Hold on. Let me just figure this out really quick. I wonder if this is like worse that I'm wearing gloves. Oh no, okay, it's not that bad. I just have to get it out of this. You guys are being funny in chat, and I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, so this stuff is just shitty to get. Oh, sorry. I have such a bad mouth. So I'm sorry. Maybe I should recommend headphones like Emily D. Baker, because I like the cursey words. Yeah, I do. So sorry if they slip out. It's just a habit. I can't help it. I like to think. I like those studies where they say that people who curse are smart. Yeah, I agree. Oh. Hello, the dude. All right. Navy, those baby carrots are super dirty. Plus hearts. You guys. Okay. Guys, we are talking about cherry twisties. Okay? Cherry twisties. No more carrot talk. Totally kidding. It's a good thing I have gloves on and I'm working with clay. And no, I'm kidding. I would not delete any of your guys' comments, but I'm like, I can't even mod the chat, so whatevs. Oh, hey, Perennian. Oh, no, see? I just pulled a hair out. Well, that's fucking gross. Sorry. I probably should have put my hair up for this, but whatever. Okay, so I'm just kind of mixing this. It's actually like super duper duper soft, which is very different from polymer clay. Usually you have to condition polymer clay. Yes, I would assume that a cherry twisty is the same as a cherry Twizzler thin. Hey, Nana, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Okay, so the cool thing that I actually liked about these, sorry, I'm just like picking up any spots that like came apart from the clay so that we have an actual ball. I'm like trying to get little bits off my glove so that we don't get it into the other colors. But what's super cool about this is the instructions have actual size of balls that you're supposed, like, yeah, they're balls, whatever, that you're supposed to use for the cherry twisties. So we're supposed to divide it into 12 balls of this size, I believe. So what I normally do for that is I roll it into a log. This kit gives you a little knife, but I'm just gonna use my own knife because it's just a little bit easier. What I like to do is I try to make the like snake of clay somewhat even. This is so soft it's kind of hard to do, but that should be okay. So yeah, so kind of like an even little thingy there. And then we're gonna cut it into 12. I think maybe like, I'm just gonna cut the end off for a sec. Maybe if I do like that size, that will add up to that. So I kind of just cut it, roll it into the size, see if it's the right one. If it's not, add a little bit more, and I try and like remember-ish what the size is. Hey, but that's actually not that bad. Hold on, I can't really show you guys, but it's hard. But it's a pretty good size. See? So I'm gonna stick with that and try and cut 12 of those, I guess. Okay. This clay is kind of weird because it feels almost like when you cut into it, it's like styrofoamy. If that makes sense, like it bounces back. Oh my god, yeah. Well, I might actually have to make these balls smaller than they say on there because they didn't give me enough clay, even though the kit says it gives you extra clay. I don't know. Oh my god. All I see is, that's what she said, laughy, laughy, laughy emoji, lol. I like it. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3. Am I like reading these instructions wrong? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Are they supposed to be like the actual size of... I feel like this is actual size, this is not. But I don't think I have enough clay to make 12 of those. So, I don't... The struggles of craft kits. Aw, thanks, CJ. You're a sweetheart. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, see, I only have 9. The rest is probably stuck in the packaging. It's always stuck in the packaging. Okay, so I'm gonna like try and cut a little bit off of some of them and make some smaller into a bigger one, and I don't know. We'll figure this out. Oh, okay, this stuff really sticks to itself. Good to know. All right. Ben. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Okay, so as you can see, I'm rolling these into balls. I'm not really doing anything that exciting. Sorry, nor am I really talking about anything that exciting, but I'm having fun with you guys, so that's good. I really need to sit down and finish a lot of my videos. I have, I made a bunch of Among Us characters out of polymer clay, and I love them. They're awesome. And the video is like all edited. I just don't have the voiceover done because, like I said, that's always my freaking issue. But I really need to do that more. And then I have a video about like how to make polymer clay cakes, where I make like itty bitty tiny little Oreos that are so cute. All right, I don't really know. Not all of these are going to be even, and I don't really care about that because they're cherry twisties. They're food. Food's not always even. And if you make it look too... Strawberry, you're awesome. I'm glad everybody's having a really good time. That makes me feel great. I'm having a really, really good time with you guys too, so woo! Okay, I think I have 12. I don't even know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I do! Woo! I did it without even looking, which is impressive for me. Okay, so we've got the 12. So roll it into 2 little thingies, and then we're going to roll that together and twist it. Pretty self-explanatory, I would think. But I think we want to like kind of work with this a little bit fast because, and okay, now I'm like, these balls are too big. Whatever. We'll figure this out. Just remember, guys, this is a craft stream, okay? Exactly. Misshapen balls, like, fuck up the whole design. So, you know what I'm actually going to do with these? So I'm rolling these into, like, the logs. But they're quite long. So, and my cherry twisties case is, like, pretty tiny. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend it in half and twist it that way. Right? So bend it in half, loop-de-loop. And then I'm just gonna twist it. And I should be able to kind of like twist it in different areas to get it a little bit tighter in some areas and not in others. I don't like that spot as much. It's a little bit thin, but that's okay. Ooh, this, okay, so the only thing about this clay that's like really hard is it is super soft. So you don't want to touch it too much. So I got a little cherry twisty. Woo! All right, so then I'm going to take my blade and I'm just going to cut off the ends. I don't want to make it too short, so I'm just going to use my cherry twister box to measure. And I'm just going to try and finish up the end there a little bit. Should move these out of the way. Cut that. Okay, so we've got one cherry twisty. Then I'm going to move over to the side like that. Okay, and then we've got our extra here. I'm not even gonna read what you guys are saying in chat right now. All you dirty minds out there, this is a craft stream. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. So we're just gonna continue to make these cherry twisties. I don't really know how many Oh, wait, well, I guess 6. We're going to make 6 of them. I wish this clay was more like polymer clay, because I have to be more delicate with this, and it's a lot harder. So, oh well. Anyways, I don't really want these. Actually, you know what I kind of want to do? I'm going to just do 2. I'm going to see how long I can get these 2, and then I can probably cut a couple twisties from 1 and make this go a tiny bit faster. Oh, this stuff does not roll out very well. I don't really know. Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hi, guy. How are you? Can we see the next one up close, Torn? Yes, Strawberry. I will show the next one up close as best I can. I'm probably not very good at it. And really, I should take the chat off of my phone because it's blocking everything. But that's okay for right now. That doesn't matter for you guys. It just matters for me. Okay, so again, I'm just trying to get this like thin so that we don't have giant cherry, it's cherry, right? Yeah, giant cherry twisties in the box. Because then that's going to, because the box is so tiny and cute, the cherry twisties should be tiny and cute. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm not even sure how long I've been going. Oh, I've been going almost an hour, and I'm not even like, I guess I need to try and speed up. I am so sorry, guys. I will try and speed up. So that we're not here till like, we're here at 11 o'clock, and I'm like, look at my tiny little mini tray that will do nothing that we just spent 4 hours making. All right. This is like, it's kind of frustrating. But it's probably frustrating because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So we're going to move on. So that I don't keep you guys here forever. All right. So I'm just going to twist this. I pinched the end. And then twisty. I don't want to do this. Hold on. No, don't tell me I'm going to ruin it doing this way. Oh, okay. I think we're all right. Ugh, no, I hate it. I hate it. So I've gotten, here, Strawberry Harpy. I will try and show you this one close up because, oh, okay. This one is kind of like, so that's it close up. I'm not sure. Can you see it? Is that kind of close? Whee. Sorry, it's so tiny and light. It's kind of shaking in the wind. Navy! You little dirty sailor. Just kidding. Just kidding. I swear. Alright. So, sorry. Again, we're trying this again. I'm sorry it's taking so long because it's driving me nuts. But actually, I think this will probably take the longest out of all of it. Because it just, like I said, the clay is super light and airy, and it's just a little bit harder to work with than kind of like a regular clay, even like pottery clay if you were to compare it to that kind of texture. I don't even know if you guys have felt that like foam paper. That's kind of what this stuff is like, is it's like foam. It's like, it feels like the clay is made from the foam paper. If that, I don't know if that makes sense, but if anybody tries it, I think you'll understand what I mean. Okay, so I'm folding it together again and twisting it. Yeah, I like this way a little bit better because I can just hold the loop at the bottom. and then the twist actually happens nicely rather than really terribly and doesn't look like a cherry twisty. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to show you guys. This is a little hard. Woo. All right, cool. I got one more. So I'm gonna cut that. I'm just gonna try and cut it as long as I can. And again, there's our second one. It's a little bit cracked. The air dried clay starts to dry a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. There's gonna be 6 of them in the box, or I think that's what we're gonna aim for. So, sorry guys, I got like get nervous. My mouth is stupid. So, oh hey Daryl Frost, how's it going? Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading chat here. That's why I'm just like intently staring at this. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm not always the best at multitasking. Stuff is frustrating. It'd be much easier if it was polymer clay. Next time I'll have to do an actual polymer clay stream. I made these they were like Cookie Monster macarons, and I made them tiny. The macaron pieces are blue like Cookie Monster, and then he has eyes on the top of him, and the filling of the macaron is half like vanilla, and then it looks like he's chomping on a cookie. Maybe I will make some more of those for our next stream, which will probably be on a Sunday, because that's generally the days I have free-ish. So we'll have to see. But yeah, obviously I work with polymer clay a little bit more, so I'm not as terrible at it, I like to think. Strawberry Harpy. Do I save a lot of space by creating miniatures? Less room taken up by storing them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, I can show you my like tiny little collection that I have. Is all stored in this. I know I've talked about it on this channel. I'm trying to like open a store. I'm just like, it's a lot to do by myself while I'm working, and I just don't want to like screw it up and have something go completely ass backwards. So I've been like 100% slacking on that, because I'm like, there's a lot of moving pieces to it, but I have a bunch of inventory for that as well that is sitting over there in my craft room. Maybe one day I can just go live and show you guys some of the stuff I've made without even doing anything else, but oh, Dad, hi, guy. Wife says hi. She's nudging me to see. Hi. Hi, Cyberpants. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope Dad Hi Guy is treating you well. I'm sure he is. Oh, hey, Tom's Toys. Oh, yeah, maybe I should go over a little bit of what I'm doing. So I bought this little kit. It's an extra mini clay kit. It was like under $2. I found it. I think it was either my local grocery store or Walmart. I can't remember exactly, but okay, so I'm just rolling this together. I'm not even gonna lie, these twisties are getting a little bit bigger as we go along. Well, that one didn't work very well. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna make like one more, because it's driving me nuts. And honestly, I only think 3 are gonna fit, because they're some fat twisties. So, I try to be organized, Strawberry Harpy. That's the thing. With me, I'm either organized or I'm like 100% chaotic. There's like no in between. So I found throughout life, I have a lot better of time when I take the time to organize myself. Because when I don't, whew. But yeah, to be completely honest, my craft room is probably my most organized house, or most organized room in the house, including the kitchen. So I try. But again, I don't think a perfect house makes anybody anything. So I think we can care about other things than if our counters are clean. In my personal opinion. Although, I mean, to an extent. Yeah, Perenni, and I'm trying to get an online store going. I was thinking Etsy, but I don't really love Etsy as a, oh, thanks, Tom. Subscribed. I don't love their platform. They kind of use, there's a lot of fees for the seller. So I've looked at other ones. There's like, I think there's like Depop or whatever. I am in Canada though, so, and I'm sure a lot of the sales that will come will be from the States, or I would even love to be able to send things international. So, because technically I'm international being in Canada. So that's just kind of another like issue with it that just is like, but other than that, I mean, the other thing is just, I want to get some cards, and I wanted to get some like custom stickers that I could send with all my orders. And then I got to get all this stuff to make sure that I can actually, ooh, this one is not very good, but we're going to make it work. I need to get like boxes and bubble wrap, because the pieces are fragile. And I think that's also something that has always worried me is when you put jewelry findings into things, it's hard to make them stay well. So if you're going to use it as a keychain or something like that, because it gets really, really banged up, and then it falls off the jewelry and it just sucks. So Finn, I can be your East Coast distributor. Yeah. Yes, Strawberry Harpy. I have looked on, Amazon has Amazon Handmade, and I've looked there as well. I just, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, it's mostly me. It's mostly me being a worrywart about stupid things. So, but I will get there. I have a little bit more extra time now. I'm not working as much as I was, which is also really, really nice. So, sorry, I'm just getting a plastic bag to put this clay into because I'm not sure. I'm just going to make 3 for now because I want to move on to something else. We've been here for quite a while. You guys are awesome, but I don't want to make you stay here forever. So we'll try and get this all finished up pretty soon here. So yeah, I'm just going to put this into a small little bag so that it doesn't dry out. All right, so I'm kind of just letting these cherry twisties dry a little bit. You can see they're like, one is a really nice small one, one's a really big fat one, and then one's a really ugly fat one. It works. Okay. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, all right, we're gonna do the slushie. So we get to mix the slushie. So we need the pink and the blue, so I'm just going to get that out of the packaging. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit differently this time. I'm going to squeeze it down and cut it open. And this way, maybe I can just, like, poop it out. God, I am not helping to, like, not. I'm encouraging bad things. What do you mean? Is Fiverr an option, or is there no option for physical product delivery or deliver? I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I can deliver the product. It's just shipping and stupid things like that. And like, I wanted to be able to send candy in my things, but I don't think I'll be able to do that because you can't send candy over the border. So yeah, kind of sucks, right? It's just a cute little thing that you can get like a gumball and a sucker with your earrings. But that's okay. It's not a huge deal to not have that anyways. Okay, so I'm going to open the blue as well. This is a much better way to open this plastic or these clay things. Good thing I used my brain and did it differently. Because, ooh, it like almost comes out without even, oh, okay, I spoke too soon. It almost came out without sticking, but a little teeny bit of it sticks, but once it comes out, looks like a little dumpling. Oop. Okay. Okay, so I'm just like mixing these together. These ones are like really not sticky. They almost feel like kind of oily, but I have gloves on, so I don't really know. Okay, so what it says to do, it says actual size, so we want 2 balls that size. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna, this cup is super, super duper teeny tiny, so I'm just gonna cut these in half and do it that way, because I don't think I need more than like a full amount of the 2 colors. So we're just gonna cut it in half. Okay. I should probably put these in bags too. Because why not? I mean, I save like all scrap clay and stuff like that because you can make it for anything. Or you can use it for anything. Alright. Sorry, it's the boring part. So does anybody have anything exciting coming up in this next week? I know I don't, other than work. And you know what? After doing this live, I'm really going to try and get a video done for you guys soon. Because I really do have fun doing this, and it's a little bit of an escape, and it's nice. So I need to focus more on it. Obviously in the time that I have, but whoops. Okay. So what it says in the instructions is you want to roll it into the 2 logs again, and then you're going to twist them together again. But this time it doesn't really matter because you're twisting it to make it look like a swirly slushie. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. But we kind of want to get it the side, like the width of the cup, the width of the cup, so that it will fit into the cup. So I'm going to take the lid off again and the straw off. I'm a little bit concerned I'm not going to be able to shove that straw in, but I have a needle tool, so I can be like, and then put the straw in that. Okay. All right, I think this is going to work. So they're like pretty like reasonably sized. And then I'm just going to twist these together like the paper told me to. Okay. And then I want to cut off the bottom. Oops, because I want it to be swirled. Oh no, sorry. Because I want it to be swirled at the bottom of the cup. So if it doesn't fit your cup, just keep rolling your twist smaller. But I think it's gonna fit. Heck yeah. Okay, so then I'm gonna just like shove it in. And then I'm just gonna like twist it a little bit more. Maybe cut off a little bit of that. There's a little bit excess there. Oh yeah, okay, we want this lid to fit. So maybe I need to cut off a little bit more. Okay. So I don't really care if the top is kind of mixed together. I think that'll like be kind of cute. A cute look. So I'm just trying to get that like rounded top of a slushie. Uh-oh. That's okay. Sorry, my the packaging or the wrapper was coming off of my thingy. Okay, so then it says to add details using a toothpick, dotting tool, whatever you want to do. So that's what this is. So I'm just gonna like kind of poke at it, because that's kind of what it looks like. Well, and they say to use a toothpick, so this is pretty much what a toothpick would do. The cool thing about this is you're just making like texture for food, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just gonna take that off for a second so I can. And I kind of want it to like maybe be a little bit more textured around the edges of the bottle, because it's like falling out. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm gonna look at the chat here. See if anybody is asking questions. I'm so glad you guys are having fun in the chat, because I'm having fun too. Okay, so I'm just kind of like, I'm still just like stabbing at this until I'm kind of like, I don't know, happy with it. And this is like making some purple bits because it's kind of mixing areas together, and like go around in a circle to kind of make it like swirl a little bit. Oops, this is some too big holes. Awesome. All right, I should really check if my lid's gonna fit over this, but I am kind of confident. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I was overconfident. No, we're good. We'll just cut a little bit of these edges. So I'm just using my X-Acto knife, well, razor, I guess, to just cut off the little edges so it doesn't like smush down into the lid, because that's what happened, kind of like when you get an actual Slurpee and you overfill it. Cool. Okay, so again, I'm just going to make sure those edges aren't like super straight because we just cut them. So I'm just going to go in and texture it a bit more. Cool. Then I'm going to put the lid on. Yes, that's a little bit better of a fit. Oh, maybe not. I'm just going to shove it down. It got rid of all the texture. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit more off. Yep, just like that. And quickly texture it again, because it really doesn't have to take as long as I've been taking. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. There. It's got some texture to it. Looks cute. Looks like it's a slushie. Okay, then I'm just gonna like shove my needle tool into there. Oh, that kind of hold on, sorry guys. Kind of stuck, and what I'm doing is I'm just making a hole for the straw, because the straw is not very strong. So I think making an initial hole will make it a bit easier to get in. Yeah, see, like, that's about as much as I can get into the straw, so I'm just gonna do it. Pedalita Slushie. Oh my gosh, that is super cute. That one worked out super nicely. Can you guys see it close up? Oh, sorry, I like such bad focus. Stitchy Shannon. Oh my gosh, Stitchy Shannon, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. I miss you, girl. Is it not gar? Is it chocolate? No, these are not edible. Unfortunately, it's air dry clay that I'm using, and it's just a little kit that we're having fun with today. Okay, last but not least, we're getting close. Ooh, 10 minutes. All right. Okay, so we're gonna make the popcorn. God, I'm so sick of rolling these little logs out of this crappy clay because it takes me forever. But these ones, they just want you to roll it like that and then twist it so that you can kind of mix the colors. So it doesn't have to be perfect because then we're just going to make little balls of popcorn. So if you guys can see what that says right there, you make them, twist it together, and then you cut it into however many pieces of popcorn you need to fill your popcorn basket. Okay, so again, I'm going to open this way before I did. Squish it down, and then I can generally get it open kind of nicely. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Okay, so white, and last but not least, yellow. Yeah. I do. I'm not a huge fan of this clay, that high guy, I'm gonna be honest. I've never really used air dry clay, and when I watch videos of people using it, it looks like it's just so perfectly easy to work with. But when you have to have a ridiculously soft touch, I don't think that is easy to work with. I don't know. And this is definitely that way. It's super fluffy. I mean, you can see in this is what the package looks like. It's got all these air bubbles in it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Whatever. But again, with this one, I don't have to roll it to make the Twizzlers look nice. I just have to make the popcorn different colors is what it's asking me to do. So we will see. You know what's funny? Oh, okay. I was I don't even know how to end this stream. I just saw the button. I do. Tom's toys. Hey, I did mark this stream not made for children. All right. Okay. So I'm just making it into, as Tom would call it, straws. And again, I'm not being that precise about it because otherwise we'd be here forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. And I don't want to do that to you guys. But I appreciate you guys sticking around. It's been so much fun. I'm having a really good time. And at the end of this, I'll have a cute little kit. Okay, so I just made the two things. I'm gonna, ooh, it's kind of bright in here. Maybe I should shut off the light. No, wrong one. We'll just leave it on. Okay. Okay, so twist it. So I'm just gonna twist it on my work table by going one way and the other. All right. So, okay, so we've got that. Twisted it all together. And I'm just gonna like roll it a little bit more so it's like kind of even. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can tell there's like bigger spots and smaller spots. And then I'm just gonna like chop this into a bunch of tiny pieces. Any dramas happening on the interwebs? I know I said it was like a Craf-Tea talk. We did talk some about it. Oh, that James Charles stuff too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm trying to think of like anything else that I've seen. Talked about the Katy Joy stuff, which, I mean, I'll be totally honest. I personally think that that's getting a little bit stale. Although I have always thought that there's been a little bit extra emphasis put on Katy by other people, so I mean, actually I shouldn't say anything. I mean, I made a video about Katy, so it's more so about Sherelle's world is. And the funny thing is okay, I've made one video on Sherelle's world, and it was about one situation that I still believe what I put in that video. I absolutely believe it. Sherelle was in the wrong for doing what she did. Has Sherelle maybe been like targeted by other people? I'm sure she probably has. I don't actually follow her all that much. And if she has, I hope she hasn't. But, I mean, again, like me putting myself out there, online even today, like you have to know that that's what you're doing. And also, like, this is Sherelle's job. Like, you want people watching you, right? So, I mean, obviously, but I get it. You want, like, you don't want, like, scary people. So I get it, but cheers, Dad, hi, guy, and wife. I will probably be partaking in a little bit of that afterwards. And I mean, full transparency, I did beforehand because I was nervous. And I don't mind saying that. Because where I live, it is totally legal, which is awesome. In fact, I've actually been thinking about getting into that as a job here a little bit more recently and looking into the regulations that you need to work in the cannabis field. So we'll see if that's something that like pans out that I end up wanting to do. But like literally it is here we have certain grocery stores, and the grocery stores now have cannabis clinics, which I think is like awesome. And it's funny because I remember like a couple of years ago my dad was like, oh, they're making cannabis dispensaries everywhere. Guess he's not so happy now. Yes, I definitely do. I find it helps with anxiety a lot. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm sure it's kind of hard to see. Sorry, guys. What I use for a surface is glass, so it's really hard to light it at times. Oh, that's actually a little bit better right there. It's a little bit hard to light it at times because it reflects. So, that sucks. Okay, so I got all my little popcorns here, and I'm just gonna like start filling this, I guess. I want it to look full, so I'm gonna like try and like smush them down in there and make sure they're like in the corners and stuff like that. Doop. I'm just using the back of my like, I'm actually gonna push some of them because they look kind of cool. Oops, they look kind of cool that way. They look a little bit more like popcorn. See, there's our popcorn, guys. It's coming. It's coming along. They're cute, actually. Surprisingly enough, like I kind of thought that just doing this technique was going to be a little bit boring. But it's actually pretty cute, surprisingly. What? That stuff bounces. Oh my gosh, it's like a bouncy ball. Munchies are the devil. Luckily, I am quite used to partaking, so I don't get the munchies as often anymore. But every once in a while, there's something that does that to me. Okay. So I'm just going to do like... Okay, I'm going to try and get like 2 more out of this. I think I can. You're right, Perennian. There is. It's literally grocery store cannabis. And it's like the name of the grocery store cannabis. Which is awesome. And they're right next to the grocery stores. All of them. Almost like pharmacies. I mean, technically, I would assume a dispensary is technically like, I don't know. Because you don't need a medical card here. Because it's legal. So, I don't know. Okay, guys. There's the popcorn. That's actually super cute. I really, really like it. I want to like make sure you guys see the close-up of it. I'm sorry, the lighting is like, it's hard to see the colors sometimes. But yeah. So that's popcorn. Okay. We've made everything. And I did it. We're at 1:31. We're doing good. We're going to be done here in like maybe like 5-10 minutes. This is awesome. Oh, I thought I lost the slushie. Because I set things down all the time and I lose them. Like, I don't know how I would really lose it when I haven't moved from this spot, but yeah, that's me. Okay, so these are actually a little bit like drier. They're a little bit easier to deal with. So I'm just going to pop them into the can. Okay, I'm actually glad I only made 3. Because it's kind of all that really fits. So, I freaking love this tiny package. Uh-oh, I think I just like found something new I need to get into, is making tiny packages. Okay, so there's the cherry Twizzlers. There's our popcorn. There's our slushie. This is super cute. Okay, last but not least, do I want to use that? Oh, well, I don't even know where it is now. I don't know where the tissue is. See what I mean? I put things down and I lose it. I don't know where it is. So I guess that answers my question. We're not going to use the tissue unless it fell on the ground, but I don't know. I don't really care. Okay, so... Okay, so our little tray, I'll try and make this in the way. Our popcorn, our slushie, the cherry Twizzlers, and oh my gosh, last but not least, some 3D glasses. Dude. So cute. I love it. And it actually worked out really well. Like I said, the clay is kind of annoying. So I don't know how I would feel about, if you look at on here, there's a bunch of other ones. And there's like a sushi. I tried to find this Chinese food one because I loved the Chinese food containers, but they didn't have one. But now I'm kind of thinking some of these would be really difficult with this clay, like the macaron one. I don't know that I would choose that one with this, but who knows? But this one I am super duper happy with. I really, really like it, and I would totally recommend this clay kit, actually. Like, you still get what you want out of it. As much as it's annoying, the only reason I was rushing was because I was on a live stream, right? But if you're doing this like by yourself, it would be super fun. So yeah, under $2, super fun. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. Ooh, okay, one last thing I was gonna show people. So Everybody in Uni's chat has been bothering me about making like busy merchandise stuff. I have practiced some stuff, but busy is hard to make, and he's stubborn. No, I'm kidding. But the one thing I have made of busy stuff that I thought was super funny is I like to play with resin. So I made these little, like, I guess they're like jewelry dishes, candy dishes. I don't really know what you would call them, but these guys. So this guy's got busy playing his saxophone, and this is like set in the resin. So I literally just printed this, wrapped it in, packing tape, and then put it into the resin. And then that guy, which I just like this uni. I like this busy. He's gangsta busy. I think he's funny. And then I put the Unirock logo in there. So just something fun. I just wanted to try what it would be like to set things in resin. So I did it with these two pieces, and it worked perfectly, and it was fun. Okay, so anyways, yeah, like I said, this week I'm going to try and get a video out for you guys. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but at the same time, I'll just talk about the clay. Hopefully you guys will like that. And then I guess maybe I will think about scheduling another live for next Sunday, and maybe we can make those Cookie Monster macarons I talked about. Okay, so finished product. It's awesome. It's cute. I had fun. Thank you guys so much for coming. This was super fun, and thank you so much for all you guys' support. Please, I am new to YouTube, but like and subscribe. Woo! All right, guys, I'm going to get going here. Thank you so much again for coming. Bye.